Hey, late Merry Christmas, and I hope everybody's going into the new year happy and healthy. And this is a quick review of Creed, the 4K HDR version versus the Blu-ray version. Now, I already owned the Blu-ray version, but I was out around, the Boxing Day sales, and picked this up for $15 plus a couple of other 4K movies. This movie as a Blu-ray transfer in itself is a very good film. So you're not going to get, it's not a huge upgrade, but it is an upgrade. If you already own the Blu-ray, I don't necessarily know that I'd go out and buy it again in 4K, but if you don't own the 4K, it's definitely worth owning. If you want a picture that's got a little more brightness to it, a little more detail, and you already own it, then it's definitely worth purchasing again, especially if you can get it on sale. The movie itself was finished in a 2K intermediate, and let me just sort of get it running here in the background. It's finished in a 2K intermediate. The audio wise, it's got up to a Dolby DTS HD 7.1 surround sound track. I run a 7.1 system and it does sound spectacular. Video quality wise, I would say it's a good transfer. Again, it's not a big difference, a big jump from the Blu-ray to the HD, but it is noticeable. So out of 5, video quality wise, I'd give it a 4. 4.5. Audio quality wise, it does sound spectacular. A lot of the ambient sounds you pick up when he's in the city, when he's in the nightclubs, in the boxing ring, in the boxing arenas, just all the people, definitely works well for this type of film. So anyway, this is the Blu-ray we're looking at. As you can see, it looks pretty spectacular. Now, I'm looking at it on a 65-inch Panasonic JS9500. It's got a 10-bit panel, full array backlighting system, which is going to give you some which I've mentioned before, will give you really deep blacks. And it's preferable to an edge-lit system if you're with an LED, and as close as you're going to get to an OLED from an LED. And it's also got a VA panel, which will give you better blacks, better bright areas, better color reproduction, but it won't give you the same off-angle viewing as you'll get with a VA panel. So we're going to jump over now to the 4K version, and I'll just let that run for a little bit. And so again, as a movie, I would give this movie's a 5 story-wise. It's going back to like Rocky 1 and Rocky Balboa. Rocky 2 if you're a Rocky 2 fan, but it goes away from sort of the action-packed Bruckheimer kind of approach, it seemed, to Rocky 3 and especially Rocky 4. So let's just take a look at the 4K version. I'll let it play for a bit. I won't say anything. And yeah, I hope this helps if you're looking at picking this movie up. It is definitely worth having in your collection.
And we've beaten everybody.
You want me to fight Conlon?
I think it would be a very wise move. You've been down in Mexico doing pro fights, eh? I've got you as 15-0 down there. And with the Sparino fight, that makes you 16-0. Now, nobody needs to know these fights are in some hole in the wall, do they? Hey?
Think I'm ready?
Donnie, this man came here because he knows you're a sure thing. Right? It's a sure victory.
That is not true.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, listen. All right. This could be my guy's last fight. And I want to make it count. Now, on that note, we would need you to change your name to Creed. It's just a formality.
So as I was saying before, you can see that the picture is just brighter. Obviously, the HDR set can get to has more nits to it. This TV goes up to about 1,000 nits. With Dolby Vision, apparently you get up to about 3,000 nits, but I mean, I don't know why you would need that kind of brightness unless you were watching your TV on the sun. doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but that's just my opinion. And probably also one of the reasons why you don't find Dolby Vision to this point really implemented in a lot of devices, because HDR10 has sufficed to this point. But yeah, a little bit more detail, a little bit more brightness. It's a good transfer. Yeah, so pick it up if you're a Rocky fan. It is definitely worth adding to your collection of 4K Blu-rays. In the next couple of days, I'm just waiting for Magnificent 7 to show up. I pre-ordered it, but somehow got back ordered. And so I've just ordered it again for pickup in a store. So in the next couple of days, hopefully I'll be doing a video on all of my 4K Blu-rays once that shows up, to give you an idea of what I own to this point and what I think of each one, in case you're looking at buying some more. I also just picked up Sausage Party, so I'm going to watch that actually as soon as I'm done here, and hopefully it's worth a laugh. I hear it's pretty good. So have a happy New Year. Thank you for those that have subscribed, and those that are cool who've commented, and to those of you that have been great supports. You know who you are. I appreciate it. And yeah, talk to you soon. Bye.